Is there anybody else that I may have not called out or joined me in the middle of taking roll calls? Please announce your presence.
Maritime Administration, Washington, D.C. is online.
Mr. O'Connor?
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you, sir.
Here we are. Oh, look at me. We're filming the beginning of the big Renda event. She's doing it in a few minutes. Wait 3 weeks for today. So we're heading out on the Falcon. So what you're seeing is the first footage of what we hope will be a long, short, and successful voyage. And up here on our forehand side is going to be the muscle that's going to get us in. Coast Guard icebreaker Healy, who's berth 2 here at the Coast Guard dock in Dutch Harbor. The plan now is to bring the Renda in to anchor in Dutch Harbor proper, drop the anchor, conduct the port state control, after which, if she clears muster, head to the Delta Western fuel dock, put on another 500,000 gallons of gasoline. All that goes well, we're going to beat feet for Nome.
Yes, Captain. Please just continue to proceed inbound toward the Falcon, and then we'll board you upon arrival. Approximately 6 knot boarding speed. Okay.
In the engine room, and here's the valve that didn't work anymore right there, and so a new one was fabricated. The size of that valve is about 3 foot tall, and here we are conducting the inspection. The engine's Coast Guard gentlemen checking the engine out to make sure everything's all good. So here we are on the bridge of the Renda, underway for Nome. Wherever. That's probably a 20-foot wave that just, whoa. And we're rolling. Good.
Oh, that's scary.
Okay, here we are. We've been 15 minutes in the ice, and we're stuck. And maybe a meter of ice. We're stuck fast in a solid ridge of ice, and it's the Healy up there. She's coming back, try to break us out. A difficult start for what's going to be a 250-mile journey yet ahead of us. See the cracks?
Renda, Healy. Roger, we're gonna shoot for 5 to 6 cables right now as we go into this next area of ice. Over.
Perfect. I will send you flowers. Over.
We're beyond hiccup number 2 now. We were within a half a mile, and things are going good. Captain, it's good? Okay. All right, here we are. Stuck again. Big ice ridge. She's piling up. She's almost on the deck, but Healy's having to turn back around. Here we are, about a mile further than where we were. Stuck again. Here we are in the middle of the Bering Sea. Stuck. 17 miles off Nunivak Island. Healy has just made a pass around our starboard side. Ooh, here she is.
Какой флаг подразделения какого-нибудь?
Это береговой флаг. Этот самый. Ну вот у них герб.
Holy shit, okay.
Пускай тренируется.
It's a good practice for her.
Good practice?
Yeah. She would say, hey, I rescued Tanker in the ice twice. That is freaking scary.
Yeah, that's scary. Everybody's been up for about a day now, maybe longer.
No, пожалуйста.
Чтобы с вами полностью согласны, давайте очистим частоту, чтобы если вдруг что случилось, мы могли друг другу это сообщить.
Сообщи, не приезжает.
Mikhail?
Yeah.
So tell me what's been said.
It's anything.
Huh?
Сейчас я проверю.
I'll give it to those.
Anything.
Отправить или принять?
Why do they not agree with those terms?
They agree with the terms, they just don't want to do it.
Why not?
Because it's not safe for them.
Ребят, всем узлом.
Lots of frustration over here.
Up to 2 cables and with average speed of 8 knots.
The track line ahead of us is where the Healy has just gone. What you'll see is the track has closed for the first 200 yards ahead of us. Beyond that, it is still open with what the hull footprint of the Healy's hull left. So what this is demonstrating is that in this particular ice floe right here, the compression forces are shoving everything together, and out there, the ice is different. Although it appears uniform on the surface, it's allowing it to stay open.
Okay, we see you closing a little bit, and we're going to bring you back up to speed. We're coming up past 7.5, so keep her coming.
We're doing something the Coast Guard's never done, ever. Yesterday, Coast Guard does not do escorts at 10 knots, ever. Here we are. Tell me, this is unbelievable, ever. It's not in their playbook, no one ever does it. This is a historical first for the Coast Guard. Bravo on you. So, just showing an ice ridge. This one's so hard that the paint is actually peeling off onto the ice. Same thing we had this morning. We're getting pushed. The ice on our port hand side is stacking up against the side of the ship. Yeah, we're right now, we couldn't move an inch if we wanted to. Look at this stuff. 3 feet thick. Paint from the Healy. Here's the Healy. Grinding and crunching. It seems like the two ships have found rhythm. They're working in harmony. Speeds are adjusting up and down. Got the Russians working on the Russian side, the Americans on the American side, and nobody in between. This is poetic. This is history. After 7 days of fiddle farting around, we got her dialed in. The Admiral's over here, the Commander is over here, and we got her dialed. Yeah, going to know.
You're the biggest optimist I have ever met.
7.4.
The little red tanker that could is doing it. All right.
Okay, Peter, just so you know where we're at, we're using our old tracks here to the starboard as relief. You should see us push cracks in them as we go. So that should open the ice and keep it open for you a little longer than it would otherwise.
Okay, there you go. Sounds good.
And matching your speed at 7.5.
7.5 knots. We've gone up to as much as 10. 8 knots is the ooh la la speed at 2 cables, 450 yards to 500 yards. We're in our rhythm, we're in our beat. Healy's got her groove. We're following right behind you. Beautiful morning. The only debate is who sung the song Here Comes the Sun, Richie Haven or the Beatles.
Oh, they're supposed to record. I didn't record them.
What? We're about 20 miles from Nome, and we're going about 7 knots under our own power. We're coming to the end of the run here pretty soon. This is the fastest the Renda has gone under her own power in the ice for the past week. All right, here I am in Nome. Just got daylight, and I'm just walked off the brow of the ship. Pretty cool morning. Huh, no pun intended, I guess, huh? Morning fog, sun coming up, beautiful. Come to Susvies. Vehicles are almost 40 years old. They were made. Number 1 Susvie. Number 2 Susvie. That's how they get back and forth off the Healy. Sat off the coast of Nome, and literally I could see the church steeple, and it's not over until, you know,
Till we park it.
until we park it. So my apprehension, my guarded optimism didn't go away one iota until the orange marker that she put on the snow, we pulled up right there, all stop, and that's when the moment for me. And you know, I have to say, Beverly, 2 times in my career I felt such professional satisfaction, accomplishment. One was when I graduated from the Maritime Academy, and that was a 4-year stretch, and this one was when we got here and all stopped.
It was a week-long stretch.
Yeah, it was a week-long stretch.
Yeah, it sure was.